Ms. Miller and Mr. Mullins, welcome to Divorce Court. Thank you for trusting me with your relationship, and welcome everybody. Ms. Miller, I come to you. I understand that you all together, you and Mr. Miller, have been together for 10 years. You live together. You've been engaged for 4 years. You have 2 children together, a 4-year-old daughter and a 2-month-old son. What brings us to Divorce Court today?
Your Honor, I'm here today because my fiance, he's a cheater, a liar, and I'm tired of feeling unappreciated. He's always 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and I'm done with that. I just feel like he should go where he's best happy at, because it's not with me. I'm not the yellow Laffy Taffy.
Well, Mr. Mullins, you heard what Ms. Miller said. What do you say, sir?
I'm here because I want to save my relationship. You know, I want to be with my fiance and continue to build a family that we already created. You know, continue with our dreams that we talked about and planned. I love her. That's the only person I want to be with. So I'll do whatever it is and take whatever road it needs to be taken just to keep her.
So it sounds like Mr. Mullins is saying that the relationship can actually be saved, Ms. Miller. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of it. You all met about 10 years ago, and that would have put you at about 15 years old.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you've known each other since you were young teenagers.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how you met.
So we met 13, 14 years old in school. I was best friends with his cousin. She was on the phone one day, and she put the phone down. He picked it up, and I just thought he sounded so cute. So we first met up at church, and it was like love at first sight. He been my man since then. And you fast forward, we took a trip to Arizona. It was my first time going to Arizona. And we ended up going out, like it was New Year's, for drinks. And as I'm Happy New Year's, I turn around, he's down on one knee.
Yeah.
I'm like, for me? Is this for me? So I'm like, yes, of course I say yes. And you know, things were great at that point. But things just started to take a turn after I got pregnant with our second child.
So everything was roses and daisies, and then you saw a change.
Yes, Your Honor.
I cannot imagine how something that starts out so sweet and romantic, first boyfriend, girlfriend type situation, turns into, you tell me there are red flags and you think he lies.
Your Honor, he put the L in liar.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
So am I being gaslit right here? That
Very much so.
The
It's
sweet,
lit up.
charming man in front of me is not what you see all the time?
It's lit up. The gas is, the fire is blazing right now. Let me tell you, so I don't drive my car like that. I'm a passenger princess. I let him take over. He takes
I
the
agree.
wheel.
I understand. Driving Miss Daisy is okay with me.
Okay,
And I will
so
be Miss Daisy.
I don't drive my car like that. Like I said, he does, you know, food delivery, you know, taxi, things like that. So
I like a hustle. I'm not mad at that.
24/7.
one day, I needed to go to the store. So I take my daughter and my niece with me. I open the car door and I see a Dollar General lip gloss sitting in my cup holder. So I'm like,
I beg your pardon. Ms. Miller, just because I am sitting here in the judge's seat does not mean I cannot recognize shade when it's thrown. That was sincerely one of the best shady things that I have heard from a young woman. So bravo, okay? So what she said was, not only did you have some other chick in that car, you had a cheap chick.
clock it. Okay, so Dollar General lip gloss sitting in my cup holder. So I asked my niece and my daughter, is this y'all lip gloss? They's like, no. So I'm like, okay. I wait for him to get in the car. He gets in the car and said, whose lip gloss is sitting in my cup holder? Oh, that's the kid's lip gloss. So I turn around. Is this y'all's lip gloss? No. Whose lip gloss is it sitting in my cup holder? Your Honor, I got evidence. Cheap lip gloss, something I don't even use.
May I please?
Who used that? It ain't me.
Well,
Oh, no.
with that, I can explain. So, like she said, I do share rides, and also I do, you know, food delivery. So, of course, different people get in and out the car. So I don't know exactly what item is being left behind until I clean the car. So I didn't know exactly who lip gloss it was. So what I do if it was hers or the kids, I put it in the front center console. I don't want to be the person that throw it away and she come to me looking
and say,
for
where's my lip gloss?
Exactly. And how am I supposed to know it's $1 lip gloss versus a high-end lip gloss? I don't know. I don't use it myself.
If you saw my lip gloss, you'd know it was a high-end lip gloss, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you. But
So she asked me about the lip gloss. I tell her, like, I thought it was one of y'all, so I put it in, the console. She said it's not. I said, okay, if I would have known it wasn't yours and I know how you are, I would have just threw it away. So it wouldn't be no problem.
But why would you blame the kids? That was your first, it's the kids' lip gloss.
I assumed that it was either hers or the kids.
I don't buy my baby no $1 lip gloss. She get the same lip gloss I get and my niece.
See,
it wasn't neither one of them.
Lip gloss look like lip gloss to me. I don't use it.
You know what, Mr. Mullins? I'm actually going to give you the benefit of the doubt on the lip gloss because I honestly would question you if you really did know the difference between the lip gloss.
Now.
You and I would be having a different conversation today, but I cannot believe that is the only thing that makes you think he's a liar.
Oh, far from that. Okay.
No, because you said it was a capital L. So what are we talking about now?
This the biggest L of them all right here. Okay. If you delivering food, why are you sitting at a restaurant for 2 to 3 hours? I found that receipt.
What was on the receipt?
See, he a chicken and waffle. Next thing I see is that margarita flight. You can't deliver no margarita flight.
What's your explanation?
She jumped to assumption without even asking. In reality, it was 20 to 30 minutes. She added extra time without even actually looking.
So one day, like I said, he does food delivery and taxi.
Right.
So he wakes me up at 5 a.m. in the morning. He's like, hey, babe, I'm about to go do orders. Ever since that lip gloss story, baby, I put a tracker up in that car. Because I'm like,
you have air tags up in the car.
It ain't
no
air tags, but it's
tracking me everywhere I go. That's crazy.
And do. So he does not, he did not put the tracker in the car.
You know now.
So he wakes me up. He like, yeah, I'm about to go do orders. Okay, cool. So he normally wears sweatpants, a little pullover, nothing too much. This day, he gets suited and booted. He got on jeans, a button down. So I'm like, where are you going? You said you was going to go do orders. Why you dressed up at 5 in the morning? Oh, I just want to look professional. I want them to take me serious, Okay. So I sit up, I let him leave. I see him go down to his mama house. He sit at his mama house for a little minute. He at his mama house. Why he go to for 2 to 3 hours? If you delivering food, okay, you doing, why are you sitting at a restaurant for 2 to 3 hours? So I call him. I'm like, hey, where you at? Oh, I'm at the mall. Your Honor, I got that tracker. You not at the mall. You at Let It Ride. Okay. He comes home, he winds down, I'm washing clothes. He gets in the shower. Them same jean pants he had on, I found that receipt.
What was on the receipt?
See, he a chicken and waffle, okay? That's what he is. That's his signature dish. Anytime we go out, he get chicken and waffles, okay? Next thing I see is that margarita flight. You can't deliver no margarita flight. You can't deliver no alcohol, not no flight, unless you flying it.
Excuse me, where do you all live here in Atlanta? Mm-hmm. Mr. Mullins, what's your explanation?
See, she assumed everything. She jumped to assumption without even asking.
Well, I'm asking.
She said 2 to 3 hours. In reality, it was 20 to 30 minutes. She added extra time without even actually looking at the time. So
she suspects you of being sneaky.
Yeah, she always suspect me of being sneaky because the past. But that morning, I got out early because I had to go see my mom. It was her and my dad's anniversary. My dad no longer here, so
you wanted to be there for your mom.
Exactly.
I like that.
I just wanted to see my mom, spend time with her. Then on top of that, I haven't seen her in a couple weeks. After I left there, I went to the mall. She wanted me to make a return for her, so that explains the mall. On top of that, right after I went to do the orders, I went 20 to 30 minutes. She said 2 to 3 hours. Okay, you assume that. Only thing you gotta do is ask.
But you can't deliver a margarita flight.
Yes, you can.
Anybody got a margarita flight?
Miss Miller, it actually depends on the state. And it just so happens that a particular rideshare company will indeed deliver alcohol in Atlanta.
Exactly.
And so I did the research for you only because I wanted to make sure that I gave both of you the opportunity to tell me the truth, and I wanted to get the facts.
And I appreciate that.
Well, you might not appreciate it later because I get all the facts all the time. That's the whole point. I want everybody to know that I walk in here looking to get the facts.
He was on the phone with Jasmine. Who is Jasmine? He joined the church group, Your Honor. So you hooping and hollering with Jasmine. Y'all, you in the church group with Jasmine. Where did this come from?
I offered to let her meet her, but it was, like I said.
Let me tell you something. I am the old married lady sitting here. I don't want to meet Jasmine.
Ain't never gonna do that. Never, Your Honor.
What do I need to meet Jasmine for? I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt. But you said there've been some red flags that I'm not going to be able to overlook.
No, Your Honor, they flying higher than the American flag right now. Okay? So, one day, he asked me, hey, do you mind if I go to Jayla Kickback? He got a sister named Jayla, and her birthday was coming up. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, you go out, I go out, of course, but be respectful and come back before I go to work. I go to work at 5 a.m., okay? So, he doesn't know that I follow one of his friends on Instagram. So, because when he goes out for some odd reason, he don't never post nothing. So I'm like, okay.
Maybe because he don't want people to know his business.
Person. Exactly.
Okay.
Whatever. So I get on his friends. I watch the story. I see him. I see plenty of fresh fish around him. That's the women. Okay, so they surrounding him like he a celebrity or something.
Don't be
so
women at any kickback.
So I'm still scrolling. I'm waiting to see Jayla. I want to see her outfit. I want to see what's going on. I want to see his sister, the birthday girl. I don't see no Jayla. Not his Jayla. I see a whole nother Jayla. A Jayla I ain't even never seen before, never met, nothing. She got a birthday satchel, everything. So I'm calling him. It's 4:30. Where are you at?
She assumed it was Jayla. But Jayla, I got a friend named Jayla as well that I grew up with.
And you let her assume that. Because if he had said, I'm going to my friend Jayla's kickback,
it would have been a no.
It would have been an issue.
Talking about bigger than ever. No, sir. We're not doing that. So he gets in, he's all drunk, sloppy drunk, and I'm like, you told me you was going to Jayla's kickback. You never said it was a new Jayla. I'm thinking it's your sister. The whole time I'm thinking because her birthday is coming up. So I'm like, why didn't you tell me that you was going to this Jayla's kickback? He ain't saying nothing.
See, I mentioned a week before that I was going to Jayla kickback. She asked everything else, but she didn't ask that.
Mr. Mullins, now let's be serious. You have not a lie of commission, meaning you didn't lie directly and say you were going to Kevin's kickback when you actually went to Jayla's, but it's a lie of omission. You omitted a important fact, that it was a girl that was not your sister. And a lie of omission will make your partner start to question whether or not they can trust you. And that's not to suggest that you are sneaky, but it comes across sneaky. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So here's my question. Why don't you trust Mr. Mullins when he's just out kicking it with friends? That's what I'd like to know.
It's other things. Like,
I know something happened with this church group that bothered you.
Of course. So one day he gets home, and normally he gets straight out the car. I watched him park. I'm waiting on him to come in the house. It takes him 30 minutes to get out of that car. So I'm like, when he finally comes in, I'm like, what took you so long to get out the car? Oh, I was watching videos on YouTube. I wasn't feeling that story.
Spidey sense again.
So I wasn't feeling that. So, he goes in the bathroom, takes a shower, so.
You went through the phone.
You know it. Picked it up. Picked it up.
No trust.
Picked it up.
No trust
Picked it
at
up. I pick it up. I see he was on the phone with Jasmine. Who is Jasmine? The call said an hour. You've been here for 30 minutes. So that means you was on the phone with her on your way home. And when you got here. So as I'm, still looking, I see that they've been, texting. She's telling him, he looks cute. She's saying the same thing. He's saying the same thing. He joined the church group, Your Honor. We met at church, but we ain't been back. So you hooping and hollering with Jasmine. Y'all, you in the church group with Jasmine. Where this come from?
Sir, why have you not told your fiancé that you joined a church group and have been having conversations with a woman who is not your fiance? Why have you left that out?
Because she would explode even if I mentioned anybody at all. But I know it's innocent. It's just Bible study. It's a Bible study group. That's all.
I think that's a beautiful thing. And I don't know why you have not invited your fiance, to be a part of your
After she
Bible
found
study?
out, I offered to let her meet her, but it was like I said.
Let me tell you something. I am the old married lady sitting here. I don't want to meet Jasmine.
Ain't never gonna do that. Never, Your Honor.
What do I need to meet Jasmine for?
Never.
And the reason-
Never.
No, excuse me. Why I need to meet Jasmine? Mr. Mullins, I'm telling you, this is the kind of thing that'll make somebody jealous. It'll make somebody insecure about your love, your fidelity.
Not only that, Your Honor, he a cheater. Straight up, he a cheater.
So do you think he actually did cheat?
Oh, I know. It's not a thing.
What makes you
Everything
know?
I come with receipts. I'm a built receipt. Okay.
Okay.
So one day, it was his birthday. We're laying down. His phone just ringing off the hook. Just ring, 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 ring. So I look over. I'm like, who could be calling you? It's 3:35 a.m. Oh, it was just Alex. He got a friend named Alex. Okay. But why he calling you that late? Oh, he just wanted to tell me happy birthday. So I'm like, okay. I didn't want to ruin his birthday. You know, we went out, you know, went for drinks, had fun, things like that. The next day, Your Honor, I'm looking for Alex. Go to Alex. Oh, it's Alex. But it wasn't his friend, Alex. I got evidence, Your Honor. Evidence. It shows plain as day. They talking, you know, he misses her. He want to take her out.
I would like to see the evidence.
Look at that, Your Honor. I miss you. I miss you too. Okay.
With a heart.
But not only that, after I see this, Your Honor, I do a pop-up. Guess who I see? Alex. So I'm like, hold on. She knew me. She says, hey, is that her? Oh, yes, it's me. I had to get crunk at that point. Because I'm like, I know good and well you're not out with Alex.
It's no choice at all.
Help me understand, why would I trust you after I just see you? Yo, so you talking to your homeboy saying I miss you with a heart?
It's a time and a place. I'm saying it's a time and a place.
Yeah,
I place my
the
job
time is
behind
where
it.
you and I agree. The time and the place at work is definitely inappropriate because that messes with your family's bag and your income and your reputation. And I understand that. And I completely just disagree with that. I tell people that all the time. The job is not a place to work your personal situation out. Because if I'm your boss, you're fired. Because you can't bring drama to my place of business. That's just the rules, okay?
And that wasn't even the first time. She popped up multiple times before. I'm a store manager at the time. She pop up, see somebody talking to me. She goes off. The girl.
That's not a good thing. But
Alex knew all about me, Your
let's
Honor.
not bury the lead, as we say in journalism. What in the ham sandwich was you doing